Welcome back, Headz. I want to talk about the passion that I have for this new camera that I own, which is the original Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. Gonna get married. I'm on your focus. Getting in the chopper. Ooh. Gonna get married. Now, I feel a little hypocritical talking about this camera because I'm actually on tape talking about how I didn't like the form factor and this and that and the other. And I had a lot of other videos where I was talking about that same exact thing, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I want to make sure that I'm correcting myself on this particular camera and Blackmagic in general. Now, I want to preface by saying I have two PYXIS cameras, and I was looking for a smaller, more nimble camera to go out and shoot with, because to take my PYXIS cameras out is a little bit more daunting because they're heavy. You know what I'm saying? When you rig them up, get them ready to use, they're pretty heavy. And it gets kind of big, you know what I'm saying? The overall rig gets kind of big, so I don't want to take that like on a plane or just take it out for fun or leisure shooting or my weekend getaways. So I wanted something that I can actually use that'll be a C-cam to my PYXIS cameras, but also be able to use to go out and have fun with. And I ended up with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. Now, we were on a weekend getaway in Chicago, and I stopped by Dodge Camera, and lo and behold, they had this camera used for $800. Now, mind you, this is a 5-year-old camera. 5 years it's been in circulation, and here we are in 2025, and I bought this camera, and I'm telling you right now, I have really attached to this camera. When it's time to go out and shoot or do anything leisure or fun or anything, I grab for this camera. This camera has 13 stops of dynamic range, a 5-inch LCD touchscreen. It has full HDMI port. It has a mini XLR port. It has the headphone jack, the 3.5 in audio jack. I mean, it has all the things that I actually need to be able to use it as a serious camera or a leisure and fun camera. So it can easily be an A cam, B cam, C cam. The resolution is superior, and it shoots in Blackmagic RAW. Oh, that is awesome to me. Reason why I love Blackmagic RAW, because it's just so easy to deal with in post. Very easy to deal with in post. Now, as you can see, when I got this camera, I put a couple mods on it. The first mod I put on it is the PL mount. It's by Wooden Camera. They have a PL modification that allows me just to use my PL lenses. Now, I use PL lenses exclusively. I had an issue with EF lenses once upon a time on my R5C. I had the 85 and the 50 millimeter 1.2, and I put it on that R5C, shot in 8K, and I quickly found out that those lenses don't resolve 8K well, right? And so that hurt my heart when I was out on a shoot. I was able to edit it and get it where it's presentable, but I noticed it when I was in post looking at it. And of course I was pixel peeping, but I was having problems with matching colors and just different things. Once I encountered this issue, I sold it all. I sold the camera, I sold the lenses. I never wanted to deal with that again. And so I went strictly PL lenses, and I went with the XEEN CF lenses, and I never looked back. I'll make another video about these lenses later. But this Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 6K has really grown on me. I have also installed the ProTech Pod Mod kit sold by Colory Vision, and which relocates the touchscreen to the top. Now it articulates, right? And instead of the screen being on the back, we have a V-mount battery. Now, what is great about that, I can use the V-mount battery and the LPE6 battery, and they're both hot swappable. Either or are hot swappable, as long as you have one of them on the camera. And that is a godsend to this camera. I've seen a lot of videos where they talk about they have to have, 5, 6, and 7 different LPE6 batteries just to go out and shoot. Well, I don't have that problem with the V-mount battery. Also, what I love about this mod is when I stabilize, I normally shoot with it up against me like this, and I'm looking down like this. And so this is perfect for me, right? So if I had this like this, and before I modded it, I would be covering the screen on the back, putting it up against myself. That means I would have to hold it out like this. But now I can stabilize it like this and look down at my screen and have a little bit more stabilization. Now, let me tell you guys, I suck at handheld. I'm actually working on it because I'm used to the cameras that had IBIS in them. This camera obviously does not have IBIS in it. So I have a little bit more practice to do when it comes to handheld shooting. I have to shoot in 60 frames per second just so I can somewhat get it stable, but I'm working on it, and I'll get better at it. Again, I grab this for fun. When I'm doing professional things like that, I'll have it on a gimbal or I'll have it on sticks or something like that. So that's not a problem for me. But when it comes to handheld shooting, I'm working on getting better. I'm working on getting better at that. I just wanted to share this as a passion of mine because I know there's people out there looking for a sub $1,000 cinema camera or a camera they can actually use for creative content. Now, I don't know what kind of content you're creating. If you're one that likes to shoot in the highest resolution you possibly can, and you like to shoot in like RAW or something like that, then this is a good option for you. I also want to say that this is a low light beast. Now, I've seen plenty of videos that talk about different problems with the low light with this camera. I don't see it, but one of the things I understand is that a lot of these people who are having issues with low light with this camera, mainly you need to look at the glass that you're shooting with. Now, again, I'm shooting with the XEEN CF, which is T1.5, so I can open it all the way to T1.5, but this glass can resolve 8K, right? And so if your glass cannot resolve well, then that will be an issue where you have all this different artifacts and different chromatic noise and all that kind of stuff. That a lot of that has to do with your lenses. I'll be making more videos about this camera and my passion with it. And I just want to make sure if you guys are looking for a sub $1,000 camera, then this may be a viable option for you. I'm Aaron Jones, I'm your big brother, and I got your back. I'm about faith, family, and filmmaking. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go out and you film something and kill it.